guys, I'm here to talk today. Just want to say a few things. I want to give words of encouragement to anybody who might be feeling down today, like I am. I'm struggling today. There's a lot of things going on in my life that I've been struggling with, and I know that there are people out there that are just like me that are struggling, and they need words of encouragement, and they need a virtual hug, maybe a kind word, or an affirmation that things will get better. And I'm sure that a lot of you out there have had things happen, and it seems like they all happen at once. Have you noticed that? How it is with things? It's like everything just comes to a head at one time. And then the past month, it seems like that's what's happened to me. And sometimes it feels like a real kick in the teeth. Again, I'm not asking for sympathy. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to cry. I'm not here to complain. I do have a blessed life, but we all have crappy days, crappy months, crappy whatever. And this just seems to be my deal. I know it'll get better. I know that I'm blessed. I know that I have many things that other people don't. I understand all of that. I really do. And I thank God for that every day. But I also understand that we're human. I'm human. You're human. I understand that sometimes things take its toll. Things take their toll on you. There's such a number of things that are going on in my life right now that have seemed to just really, like I said, come to a head. I've been worrying about my friend who is struggling with her health. I have some health issues of my own that I am dealing with. I don't think they're life-threatening. I hope that they're not. But the verdict is still out, to be honest. And even if it is what I think is worst-case scenario, which I kind of don't think it is, but even if it is, it doesn't mean that it's life-threatening. Life-altering? Yes, it would be life-altering. So I'm a little concerned about myself. I'm concerned about my best friend from childhood and her health issues. Her husband retired, and her dream was to cruise. So she's been doing cruise after cruise after cruise, even with her bad health. I don't know how she does it, but she manages. But the last couple cruises, she's really taken a hit. I don't know. She's getting ready to go on another one on Thanksgiving. Today is the Thursday before Thanksgiving, so she's got a week. But she is throwing up and not able to keep food down. She's losing weight. Last week, she was in the hospital in Florida after a cruise for this exact thing. And they put her on IV, and they gave her antibiotics, and she was able to eat again. But once they took her off the IV antibiotics, she's not been able to eat. It's been this constant vicious cycle. So I'm concerned about that, and I'm concerned about, like I said, myself. You second guess yourself. You wonder, are you making the right decision about certain things? You never really know. You really don't. But I want to encourage you to keep going, to keep putting one foot in front of the other, to keep getting up, to keep moving forward, and keep having faith. We all need that. We all need faith. And I think that too many of us don't have enough of it. And I also think that there's not enough people out there spreading faith, spreading good works, and spreading hope. That's not to say that I don't think that it's out there. I think that it's out there. I think a lot of people want to do it. I think there's a lot of people that are afraid to reach out. They're afraid to reach out and give an encouraging hand. They're afraid of how maybe they might be perceived, and and it's just a messed up bunch of bullshit. Excuse me. This whole thing is just crazy. So I go for some tests on Tuesday, the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And I don't think I'll get conclusive answers. It's the second time they've done this test. They told me to come back in 6 weeks after they put me on antibiotics. It's a whole thing. And the answer that I got 6 weeks ago was probably not cancer. I don't know about you, but the probably really bugs me. I don't want a probably. I need to know definitely. And I went to my regular doctor yesterday. Oh, the sinus infection. I get sinus infections, always have. They've gotten less as I've gotten older, but I just traveled home from Florida, and we drove with my sisters, my 2 sisters. And I came home with a sinus infection, so I went to the doctors, and of course I got all the things, the antibiotic, the prednisone, because I do have a bit of breathing problems. If I get sick, I have trouble with breathing. They told me I don't have any allergies. I've been to an allergist. I don't have allergies. I don't have anything like that, but I do have asthma. So, got all the things. And I was talking to the doctor about this test, the test that I'm taking on Tuesday. And I said, look, where do I go from here if I don't get definitive answers from this? I need definitive answers. I need to be able to understand what is going on and how I need to address it. I said, the word probably not cancer is not enough for me. I need to know. And I need to know where I go from here to find out. Definitely that it's not, or definitely that it is, and what route do we take? She just said, well, they should be able to direct you to the right doctor. And if they're not at the hospital able to direct you to the right doctor, then you need to contact us and we'll go from there. I'm like, where is there? Where are we going from there? She didn't have any real answers. She is a physician's assistant, and she's fine. I don't have a problem with her. She's not the normal person that I see. I normally see a different doctor in that practice. But since I was going in for a sick visit, she was the only one with an appointment. Share a helping hand with others. Reach out to them. Tell them it's going to be okay. They need to know that it's going to be okay. Sorry, I don't mean to cry. Today's that day for me. I need to know that it's going to be okay. Part of me thinks it's not going to be okay. And the other part wants to believe. I'm sorry. This is not normally how you see me. I'm usually pretty upbeat. And I try to stay that way. But there are days when it's hard. We all have those days. We all have those hard days. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next video.